has lots of pieces, so I could really use your help putting it together. What do you say?
Yeah.
Awesome, that's what I like to hear. So let's open it up so we can get started. I've put together building blocks before and marble mazes, but never a building block marble maze. This should be fun. Wow, this is just one bag. There's more inside. Hey, it's a xylophone. Nice. Let's see what other stuff we can find. Oh, here's another bag, and this one looks like it's got a lot of gears. And I think this is a stand, and there's even more stuff. Let's dump them out to save some time. Wow, that's a lot of pieces. I'm definitely going to need your help for this. Let's start with the instructions. This is the one we're going to make, so let's take a look inside. It looks like we'll need the green base, the stand, and the wheel to get started. I'm really excited. This is going to be fun. Here's our first green base that we're going to set here, and place the stand right on top of it. It's really important that we place the pieces in the right places. And here's our big wheel piece. It can spin around like this. We'll be able to use it to keep the marbles going on the track. Next, we need to make a column so we can add some gears that'll let us spin the wheel. It's almost like a pattern. Big piece, small piece, big piece, small piece, big piece. Now for this long blue rectangle. It'll hold the column straight. Then the two attachments for our gears. 1 and 2. And here's our two gears. Let's go ahead and put the purple one on the bottom, and then we can add the red one to the top, making sure the gears line up. Finally, we'll need our handle for the gears. It needs to go on the bottom one. Alright, now watch. Isn't that cool? Spinning the gear spins the wheel, because they're attached. Next, we need to add some pieces behind the wheel to give some support to where the marbles are going to come out. This piece needs to stick out like this with a tiny green piece next to it. And then we can cover those with another orange rectangle. It kind of looks like it's sticking its tongue out at us. Next up are these two column pieces that are going to support the top pieces of the track. Now let's make those even taller by building on top of them. Awesome, now for our first piece of the actual track, a blue slide. And then an orange funnel to catch the marbles when we drop them in. And another one over here to make sure they're good and dizzy if they go this way. And a flower because, why not? Alright, now we can add some more of the track going this way. One more little straight piece, and then we'll add the corner to turn the marbles right here. And check out this seesaw piece. It'll send the marbles back and forth, and we won't know which way they're going to go. Down at the green base again, we're going to build another column to connect to the second orange funnel. One last piece here, then let's see if we can squeeze in the blue slide. There we go, that was kind of a close fit. Now for a corner piece that'll send the marbles to our right. You didn't think we were just going to use one base piece, did you? Let's go ahead and attach the second one now. This track is going to be really big and lots of fun when we're done with it. This column here is going to reach up and connect with the track that we already started building. And that'll allow us to make the track even longer. Check it out, these marbles are going to go down this little slide here, and this long straightaway. But we're not stopping there. We're going to add this alligator to it to make it just a bit more dangerous. Watch your fingers. Now back around to the other side of the marble maze, we'll start setting up for a second track to go this way. This green seesaw piece looks like a fun way to go. We can add it to the top of the column we just made. An orange brick is going to go here because here comes our giraffe. There's a path through its neck and along its back to let the marbles slide down. And this cute little animal will go right here. And then we can add some more pieces to keep this, our second track, going. Then we need to get set up for adding track to the front of the marble maze. Well, that was easy. Alright, now we can bring the track around, starting with the pieces behind the giraffe. This big red slide looks fun, and it's going to send the marbles through this blue curve. And then we'll add another flower to spruce things up a bit. Then we can add a yellow slide going this way. And now we can use some straightaway pieces and curved pieces to get our track going all the way to the front. And this crossroad piece will let the marbles go any which way they want. We can put one more curve. And now our maze is split into two more tracks. And with the help of another crossroad piece, we can get them to join back together here. And two more straightaway pieces will help bring them towards the wheel. And now we'll get back to work on the track with the alligator. To do that, we'll need two curves together, so we'll use this green piece like a piece of tape. And then we can stick on this orange curve. And now our curve looks like an S, and it can go on top of the column. It kind of looks like part of a roller coaster. We still have one more animal to add to our track, so let's see if we can give it a good place to go. These two pieces here will be kind of like a pedestal for our elephant. And this trunk can go up and down to let our marbles slide down. There you go, Mr. Elephant. And now we can use a post and attach a green curve to bring the track around. And to that, we can add our xylophone. I can't wait to hear our marbles go down it. I'll attach this side to the post we just put, and the right side to this piece over here. Now let's have this yellow sloping curve, another crossroad, a straightaway to the wheel, and a red piece to catch the marbles that come this way. And now it's time to set up for the final piece of our marble maze. First, we'll need 5 squares with pegs on them, and that's 5. And then 3 of them need small gears, and the other 2 will get big ones, a purple one and a red one. Then we'll add a small gear on top of the red one and an orange handle on top of the purple one. And finally, let's add a flag that the gears can turn and one more flower. Wow, guys, we did it! We finished building the marble maze, and now we get to play with it. Let's start by adding a yellow and blue marble to our marble maze to see what happens. Oh, it's on the orange seesaw. I wonder which way it'll go. Looks like it's taking the lower track, the one with the giraffe. And it makes it all the way to the end. That was cool. But now it's time to try all 8 of our marbles at once. Let's add them slowly so they don't spill over the track. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck, marbles. Now we can start spinning them through the wheel to keep it going. Nice, it's working. Look at these 2 guys go. Whoop, there you go. And the other one. I love how the marbles are taking different